Hello there guys, and welcome back into yet another one with us, the Review Bros, and today we've got something a little bit different, and that is the product from UNTURNED Nutrition, the guys that bring us Hooligan, Assassin, Time Cop, Double Impact, all of the hardcore pre-workouts, plus a bunch of other really awesome supplements, and this one is going to be no different. It comes in the form of the product Over the Top, and as you know guys, from the film with Sylvester Stallone, the arm wrestling one. And you can quite clearly say this product is over the top as well. That's a very apt name for the product. I'm going to keep this one 100% honest, and you're going to be able to tell that by the end of this review. This product's not for everyone. It's really not. And in fact, 99.9% of people won't buy it. And I'm going to explain exactly why as we get into the review. Going to keep it usuals: taste, price, label and effects. Is it something you might pick up, guys? Let's get into this one. In at that first segment is the taste and the mixability of this stuff. So it's a 1 scooper, 2 scooper jobby. And actually, unlike pre-workouts, I would say that 1 scoop is actually enough. Truly, I truly mean that. Pre-workouts will always go by maximum serving. So yeah, bear that in mind. So the flavours come in 2 different ones. One we would have preferred to have, I'll be honest with you, is the pineapple orange one. The one we've got is guava strawberry, which I'm not a huge guava fan. I'm not even a huge strawberry fan. Absolute truth be told. You would have seen that from pre-workout reviews if you watched the channel before. I try and keep an open mind. I can kind of tell you if it's a good strawberry, bad strawberry. Guava, I've had very little experience with guava, I'll be honest with you. So the scoop is in. I'm going to be showing you the mixability, and I'll give you a little taste test. Let you know exactly what I think of it. I've used this one actually quite solidly. Probably half the tub's gone, so... But I'll pretend it's my first time for the sake of the camera. So as you can see, we do have froth in there. I'll be honest, again, I'm as honest as the day is long. It's probably not the most appealing looking. And the mixability, hard to tell, but it looks relatively good, doesn't it? It looks okay. So let's see how it actually tastes. Not bad. Not bad. Now, again, I am honest. When I first tried this, I wasn't that keen. It was okay. It was doable. At first, I probably honestly would have given it like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. That's the truth. But the honest truth is also that the more I've used it, the more it's growing on me. I actually quite like drinking it now. I still would be honest with you and probably give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not, for me, it's not mind-blowing. It's not amazing. It tastes almost like strawberry chocolate rather than strawberry guava. But yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. Like 8 out of 10 is definitely respectable, but it is 100% one of those products that the more you take it, the more you like it. I don't know why that is, but I'm here for the truth, and that is the truth. I would have, personally, if I'd had the choice, I would have chose the other flavour. That's just me, but I like pineapples and I like oranges, whereas I'm not that keen on these 2 things. So 8 out of 10 it gets from me. Mixability is good too. We are into the pricing segment, and this is the segment that is going to put the 99% of people off. Again, I'm honest as the day is long. It is probably the most stacked intra workout on the market now, and it probably is the most expensive intra workout on the market now too. And please forgive me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen anything else out there as expensive as this. Now, it's available here in the UK, it's available over in the USA. Now, we do have discount codes for both sites. So we have discount code for the official UNTURNED Nutrition website, which is RB15. It knocks the price of this container down from $100 down to $85. That outprices the majority of people. I'm honest. Again, UK guys, £80 on the Unique Health Supplements website using our discount code of Review Bros 15. now knocks it down to £68 per tub. So guys, honestly, it is expensive. It is. You can get quite a lot of pre-workouts for that price, or a couple of tubs of pre-workout for that price, especially just the mid-range ones. So again, I'll move into the effects. I'm gonna, like I say, this review is purely honest. It really is. The price of it puts off 99% of people, and that does include myself, but I'll get into that in the effects. Let's get into the label first. We are into the label. I'm going to throw it up on the screen. I'm going to move through it as quick as I can. As you can tell, it is Intra workout ingredients. So I'm going to be going by the 2 scoop dosage. I personally, honestly, have been doing it on a heap scoop, a slightly heap scoop. So I think I'll get about 35 servings from it by the time I've got through it. So, but like I say, always go by maximum serving. That's the way we do things, and that's the way I'm going to keep it here. So starting us off at the top, 160 calories. We've got 10 grams of sugars. So, you know, not too extreme. They've got to do some sort of flavouring here with this sort of thing. We move into calcium, potassium, sodium, phosphorus and magnesium for general bodily functions, energy production within the body, muscular contraction and hydration benefits. You know, it really helps from that angle. And these kind of are listed again down below as we get into it. We have moving into the meat of the label, as I say. So we've got highly branched clustered dextrin at a nice 30-gram dosage. 30 grams of carbs, guys, for, you know, your energy, your pumps as well. That is something that really will play a role in that. And exercise performance and endurance. So, you know, it's a jack of all trades thing. You know how your carbs work. Why not take them throughout a training session? The digestion on this stuff's good as well, so you'd have no problem with that. We have D-ribose, again, more endurance-based ingredients. So it's mostly down the endurance base so far, and it will continue to be so, I imagine. So we've got, guys, 10, well, guys, more than that, sorry, my apologies. 14.5 grams of EAAs and 10 grams of BCAAs. To be honest with you, BCAAs, take them or leave them. If you've got a respectable diet to any degree, you'll have your BCAAs. The ones I'm really excited for are obviously the EAAs, the essential amino acids, the ones that your body doesn't produce naturally. You have to supplement them in your diet to therefore get them. EAAs, an extensive range of benefits to the body. Our most important ones when it concerns bodybuilding, for example, protein synthesis, muscle building, helping with not getting in a catabolic state where the muscle breaks down for your energy. It kind of uses these instead. It really does a bit of everything, guys. You can indeed research each ingredient there. We have the strength and performance matrix up next at just shy of 10 grams, coming in at 9,900 milligrams, including the 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, you know, daily amount there. Don't need a creatine product on top of this. Goody goody. Creatine, jack of all trades, one of the most researched ingredients in history. Strength, power output, endurance, pumps, hydration, everything really, guys. So that's good. We got 2.5 grams of betaine anhydrous. Again, I call this a jack of all trades. It helps with hydration, endurance, pumps, and it has even been shown to have some nootropic and cognitive benefits. We'll take that on board. The next two are quite similar, the Peak O2 at 2 grams and the Elevate ATP at 300 milligrams. Now, these are combinations of mushrooms. Obviously, the Elevate ATP is the apple extract and ancient peat for endurance. Both of those endurance-based benefits, you know, helping with exercise performance, athletic performance. And we've got Senactive, which will help with, again, more performance-related benefits. As you can tell, we don't often do this sort of thing, so it's not as easy for me to wrap it off as easy as a pre-workout. But here we go. We've got electrolytes and hydration at a big dosage, just shy of 5 grams. We've got taurine at 3 grams. Taurine has been shown to help with hydration. It's been shown to help with natural energy production within the body. And it's also been shown to, again, help with focus and concentration. And 3 grams a huge dosage, guys. We have coconut water powder at 1,000 milligrams. Now this really helps with hydration, guys, especially when you're consuming it with water. It will help you in your hydration goals. We have tricalcium phosphate and potassium phosphate, sodium phosphate, again, electrolyte balances, helping with your muscular performance, contractions, and the like, potentially helping with the anti-cramp. We like to see it. And then same with the magnesium phosphate, my apologies. We've got estrogen 50 milligrams, which helps absorb all this stuff. So yeah, it's stacked, guys. It is several products in one. It's your clustered dextrin, it's your EAAs, it's your creatine source, it's your endurance and exercise performance, and it's also your hydration. So, you know, it is ultimately several products put into one. And that's where the pricing point kind of is justified a bit later on, if you was to be one of those people who would actually buy those individual ingredients. Therefore, you will make a little bit of saving because it's an all-in-one. So, but again, that still outprices a lot of people. Let's get into the effects of it. It is the effects time of Over the Top, the ultimately mega stacked intra workout. You won't find one more stacked on the market, and if you do, I'll be gobsmacked. I will. But it's also the most pricey. So it's kind of like when you go and get your car, you know, if you go for the all singing, all dancing one, of course it's going to cost you more. That's ultimately the name of the game, where it concerns supplements as well. You've seen it time and time again. You can get cheap, easy pre-workouts, you know, your basic ones that cost you like 20, 30 quid. And then you get your mega stacked ones, which will cost you 50 quid a tub. So you get where I'm coming from. And it is several products put into one. It does outprice a lot of us, including me. Now, here's where it's a very important point. This product I'm holding in my hands right now, you only need this if you are at the top of your game. You are being paid to do whatever it is you do. Top footballer, top basketball player, top baseball player, professional bodybuilder, professional powerlifter, paid. If lifting is your hobby, again, unless you are loaded and rich, it's going to outprice you most likely. Not 100%, but most likely. You have to be very, very, very serious to consider a product like this. You've got to be amazing at whatever you do to need this product. It gives you the edge, and it will give you an edge if you were at the top of your game, guys. That's the truth. It's not for your weekend warrior. It's not even for your, you know, I'll have 4 or 5 meals today. I'll get a decent weight session in. I've still got to go to work and put the 9 to 5 in. You know, I probably might have a meal to, you know, it's none of that maybe. It's if you've got everything nailed down, you are professional, you are elite, you are super experienced, you are on the money where it concerns everything else, then you want something like this. That is the truth. Only people who are ultra serious will get this. There is the caveat to that, and that is if you make a lot of money, you have a lot of excess money just left over, then you might consider something like this as well, because it won't bother you that it costs a lot. So it'll even rule myself out. I'm an honest guy. I'm so honest. It's just the way the game has to be. I wouldn't purchase this product. I don't feel like I'm at the top of my game. I enjoy weight training. I enjoy eating where I can, but I'm not nailing everything. I'm really not. I'm not being paid to do any sport, bodybuilding, powerlifting, you name it, anything. I'm not getting that sort of level. This is for the next level. This is over the top. And it's over the top. So I do think it now, talking about the reality of it, I really, really actually truly do feel like it helps me in the gym. I really do, especially for pumps. I am so sure it really helps me from pumps. And of course it would do. Carbohydrates are the ultimate pump ingredient. And it seems to digest pretty quickly as well. Never had a problem with any digestive issues with this product. So therefore it does help from that. And it also really does, I don't know if it's in the mind, but the ingredients in there are stacked. The endurance is definitely up when I use this. That's the truth. I just don't want to leave the gym. One scoop is all I take, like I say, a heap scoop. That mixes in with a good 500-600 millilitres of water, and the taste is absolutely fine. So it lasts throughout your whole training session. It's a serious product. It's a serious product. It is very expensive. There's no sugarcoat in that. There's no sugarcoat in that. As I've said to you guys, it is several products in one, however. I can't remember what they all are. I know there's clustered dextrin. I know there's creatine monohydrate. I know there's the EAA. I'm sure there's another 1 or 2 products that it is. Therefore, if you're paying, 30, 40 quid for each of those, 30, 40, $50 for each one of those, and you actually do buy each one of those, that's where it will get you a saving, because it's like 4 products for the price of, no, it's like 5 products for the price of 4, or 4 products for the price of 3. I genuinely can't remember how many products are in this, but I know that is how it's advertised and sold. So like I say, guys, if you need the best of the best, you feel like you need it, this is the one. If you want the best intra workout on the market today, I promise you guys, this is the one. If you want something to take you to the next level, you take everything else on the nail on the head, perfect, this would be the one for you. If you're earning loads of money and, $100, $80 or 70 quid don't bother you, this is the one for you. There's so many things here. If you're tight on a budget, it's not the one for you. If you don't train properly, you go in and do a bit of this, a bit of that, only a couple of days a week, 3 days a week, it's not for you. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. I personally, like I said, I personally use it on just over a heap scoop. So I'll probably get like 35 servings. So it is a bit of a longer period of time. So that's all I can say. It is so dependent on your circumstances. If you take all this as a hobby, it really probably won't be for you. It really is. Over the top. It's at this point, guys, we say it. I appreciate you watching. What do you think of this product? Would you ever buy it? It is such a niche product. It's even more niche than pre-workouts. It's probably the most niche thing out there into workouts. Them with like potentially sleep aids. It's in that realm of hardly anyone gets them, or not many people get them, unless you take things seriously. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. As always, stay stimmed or intra workout in.